Welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing another fragrance review. Hope you're well. We're going to look at another Prada fragrance today. I've done a couple of other Prada ones. We're going to do another one. So they've just released a new version of this. They've released the Eau de Parfum, which I haven't bought yet, but I will be buying it. But today we thought we'd have a look at the EDT. I know it's an older one, but it's still very relevant, I think, in 2026. And that is Prada Luna Rossa Carbon. Now I'm going to take this top off, get it out of the way. So these ones don't have caps. They just have this like plastic thing that just kind of sits over the top. And this is a slightly older bottle, so it's not refillable. The newer ones, this screws off and it's a refillable bottle. So in the newer ones, I've got the Ocean line, which is the same bottle style, but these ones are refillable. So it's nice glass bottle. It's plastic at the bottom of the grate on there. You can see there's not much left in this one. I've had this one a while and I've used it quite a lot. It's a lovely, lovely fragrance. I'll run you through the notes really quickly. So at the top is bergamot and pepper. In the mid is lavender. It says metallic notes, watery notes, coal, and soil, which is odd. And then in the base is ambroxan and patchouli. So the atomizers on these are really, really good. So you get a lot of from there. So how does it smell? This is obviously, you may well know about this one. It's been around for a while. It's bright, it's fresh, slightly soapy. So Prada have got this way of having like a soapiness to everything they do. It's they've got a very distinct DNA. Now this one is very much lavender at the forefront. You can pick a lot of lavender up here, which is a really nice, smooth lavender. A little bit spiced from the pepper, a little bit bright from the bergamot at the top. So you can pick all of it up straight away. So it's almost like the mid notes come into play straight away, rather than it having that kind of top and then it has to dry down into it. So you get all of that lavender forward right from the start. Very, very fresh, very, very bright, very clean, slightly soapy, as I said, which is what Prada tend to do. Now there's ambroxan and patchouli in the base. Now this one, obviously, the ambroxan gives it that kind of salty, sea breezy, airy kind of vibe to it, but it also makes it push. So ambroxan is quite a good anchoring note, which allows things to push off and project and hold performance for a decent amount of time. Now, the nearest comparison to this is what people will say, and I agree with it, is that it is basically Prada's version of Dior Sauvage. So it's a blue fragrance at its core, and it's slightly metallic, but it's just more rounded. So if you think Dior Sauvage EDT in particular, I'm talking about, is quite a punchy, quite a scratchy kind of fragrance, very, very loud, really in your face. Lovely fragrance, don't get me wrong, I enjoy it, but it is loud. This one is like a more soapy, softer, more rounded, almost more gentlemanly, if you like. If you think this is almost like the big brother of Sauvage, so Sauvage can be the loud little brother. This is the kind of more grown up version, bit softer, bit smoother, more rounded, just not so screechy, not in your face, just smooth, nice, slightly spiced lavender with some kind of salty freshness going along with it. The longevity is very, very good, as is the projection. So this one again pushes like Sauvage, but just not quite as hard. You're going to get a good meter or so on this one. So it does push off your skin quite nicely. The ambroxan really, really works with that, anchors it well. And the longevity is also very, very good. I get 8 to 10 hours with this one regularly. You might be able to get a little bit more if you go heavy on the sprays. I tend to not go too heavy on the sprays because, like I said, I haven't got much left. So I need to buy another bottle of this. Really, really nice fragrance. Very, like I said, it's a blue fragrance that can be used in any situation. So you can dress it up, you can dress it down, any time. It doesn't matter the season, spring, summer, autumn, winter. It works really, really well in all situations. Just a very, very nice, classic, clean kind of take on a Sauvage DNA. Really worth getting. So I will be picking up the Eau de Parfum at some point, so I'll see how that smells compared to this. But for this one on its own, very, very clean, very, very fresh, very classic, very nice. Lovely, lovely, lovely fragrance. Price point on these, I think you can pick it up quite cheap now, comparative for what it was. And when I bought this, it was over £100, but I think you can pick it up for about 60, maybe 65 to £70 now at discounters. Obviously, with the Eau de Parfum coming out, this one will drop a little bit, so which is really, really good. Worth picking up for your collection. It's nice, easy, dumb reach. So it's one of those times where if you're looking at your fragrances and you're not sure what you want to wear, this is a nice and easy one. It works all the time. So well worth having in your collection. That's all I really need to say. Any comments, any questions, please do drop them below. This is a lovely one to pick up, and I will catch you on the next one. Thank you.